Hello, everybody. Hello from Gizzy the cat as well. Okay, we're going to go over last night's homework. You should be in your Succeed book on page 104. Here we go. Remember that you are following along, checking your work. If there is something incorrect on your homework, I want you to change it and make it right. Remember that if you have any questions about what I've done, meet me at win time at 9 o'clock. Okay? Here we go. I have already done some pre-work for you. I have already figured out what the question is asking, what the numbers represent. So, here we go. A coffee shop uses 4 liters of milk every day. If there are 15 liters of milk in the refrigerator, after how many days will more milk need to be purchased? The question's asking, after how many days does milk need to be bought? If the milk that's in the refrigerator, okay, if this milk in the refrigerator, if they use 4 liters of it every day. So 4 represents the amount of liters of milk used every day, and 15 represents the amount of milk in the refrigerator. So let's think here. If I have a total amount of liters, and I am using 4 of those liters on one day, and 4 of those liters on the next day, and 4 of those liters the next day, what operation am I performing? Yeah, division. So then I'm going to think, what item is being split? So here we go. What's being split? Is it the milk that's in the refrigerator, the total amount of milk, or is it the 4 liters that we will use every day? I'm not splitting those. So I am putting these into groups. I am splitting up these 15 liters of milk, and I know from our lesson that whatever is being split is our and our whatever I'm dividing by, okay, is my denominator. My divisor is my denominator. So I am splitting those 15 liters. I'm using 4 liters. I'm putting them in groups of 4 every day. Okay, I'm using 4 liters of that every day. So it's kind of repeated subtraction. Guys, there's my improper fraction right there. Well, I need to know what my numbers represent. 15 liters divided by 4 liters every day. What is this as a mixed number? 4 goes into 15 3 whole times, right? What does that 3 represent? 3 whole days. Yeah, 3 whole days that milk is going to last, right? Yeah, so 3 whole days with how many liters left over? 3. Now, wait a minute. Is 3 liters going to get me through the next day? How many do they need every day? They need 4. So after how many days do I need to buy more milk? After 3 whole days. You might have just changed this to a mixed number and left your answer like that, but guys, that's not correct. Okay? We have to know what our numbers represent. We have to make sure we're answering the question. After how many days does milk need to be bought? After 3 whole days. Milk needs to be bought after 3 days. Let's look at this next one real quickly. If only half as much milk is used each day, after how many days will more milk need to be purchased? If only half as much is used each day, half as much as the 4 liters that are used in the first problem. What's half as much as 4? Yeah, if I cut 4 in half, I'm using 2 liters a day. So I'm going to take my total number of liters that's going to be split, but this time I'm dividing it by the 2 liters that I'll use every day. So the numerator divided by the denominator. 2 goes into 15, 7 whole times. That's 7 days, right? And then I have 1 more liter of milk. But is that going to last for a whole nother day? No. So 7 days. After 7 days, I need to buy more milk. Awesome. Let's look quickly at the last one. Number 3. Polly buys 14 cupcakes for a party. The bakery puts them into boxes that hold 4 cupcakes each. How many boxes will be needed for Polly to bring all the cupcakes to the party? Whew, that little word makes a big difference in this problem. Here's our problem solving steps. Our question is asking how many boxes are needed for all the cupcakes. 14 represents the cupcakes that she bought. And 4 is the number of cupcakes that Polly is going to put into each box, every box. What item is being split? The total number of cupcakes. The 14 cupcakes are being split into groups of what? 4. Yeah. So, this is an improper fraction. Let's go ahead and change it, start to change it to a mixed number. 4 goes into 14 3 whole times. What does this 3 represent? So 3 boxes that are holding 4 cupcakes each. So how many cupcakes is that? That's 12. I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to show you something so that you really understand this. Let's look at this division as a standard algorithm. Okay, 14 divided by 4. 4 goes into 14 3 whole times. There's our 3 whole boxes. There's our 3 whole boxes. 3 times 4 is 12. I've put those 12 cupcakes in those boxes. Subtract. What does that 2 represent? Remember, I started with 14 cupcakes. That 2 represents cupcakes that are left over. They're not in a box yet. Okay? This is 3 whole boxes of cupcakes. But then I have 2 cupcakes left over. Look at the question. How many boxes will be needed for Polly to bring all the cupcakes to the party? if I only get 3 boxes, do all the cupcakes fit? No, because I have 2 left over. Okay? So, how many boxes will Polly need? Polly needs 4 boxes to pack all of her cupcakes. Congratulations. Be sure that you go to the Canvas page to find your assignment for today. It will be checked on Monday.